When Rosemary's Babies opened our doors in 2016, it was supposed to be this virtual space for us to meet teen parents where they were. You know, now we've got everything. We've got the pantry, the mentors, the Tuesday night parenting and professional development sessions. We've got everything. And then we discovered that more than 30% of the teen parents that we served were homeless. There's a quote that says, "Before you were born, I knew you. Before I ever laid eyes on you, I loved you." It's like before Holloway House was even thought about, there was this moment where I knew that it had to be.
I was walking to work and I saw my teacher. She didn't know that I was pregnant. That was her first time seeing me ever since I graduated that school. And she was just asking me questions like how I'm dealing with it. Like she know a friend who be with teenage parents and stuff. I feel comfortable because I know no adult who went through the same thing I went through at my age. She a type of woman I would want my son to grow up around.
When she walked into the office, she was so bubbly and happy and excited and scared all at the same time. It was a Tuesday, and we do our Seeds to Inspire parenting classes on Tuesday. And she says, "I'm going to come back. I'm going to walk." And I remember giving her a bus card, and I saw her get so emotional, and I said, "What's wrong?" And she said, "I can keep this?" Something as little as a bus card just made a huge impact in this girl's life, because not only was she walking to Rosemary's Babies Company, she was walking to school every day. And then she walked the 10 miles to get to work and the 10 miles home. And it just showed me that she was so resilient and strong. Then I learned that Ty had 9 siblings.
From 1 year old to 8, they in that range. It wasn't a lot of space because it ain't a lot of bedrooms over there. I could call it safe because I was going home to my family. And I know that my mom will have my back through everything. For a lot of people, I don't know, because every family not nice or don't have a heart. It could be different situations for different teenagers.
She actually lived with her boyfriend. His family opened the doors for her to come and stay. And I recall telling her how blessed she was to be able to have somebody that did open the doors, because we have these parenting children that are scared, that are lonely. And when they turn to Rosemary's Babies, who's supposed to be this hub, this haven for support, and there's nowhere we can direct them to go, because in Cincinnati, once that teen has her baby, if she is not a ward of the state and she's caught in that gray area of, I'm not 18, so I can't get an apartment, and I'm not pregnant anymore, so I can't go to this shelter, there's nowhere for her to go.
When they're in a situation where they don't have housing, safe housing, it's a very tough position. So in Cincinnati, the minimum for a 1-bedroom would probably be anywhere from $650 to $900. Could be up depending on where that is. There are some places that, you can get a place pretty quickly and it may not cost you much, but if you don't want to be there or walk down that street at night, why would you have your baby there?
You gotta be your child's protector. Your child have to be able to come to you with anything. I won't call no place home if I can't go there and know that I'm protected by the walls and a roof. Yeah, it's stressful, but I'm gonna try to be everything I can be to keep him safe and to make him grow up and be successful.
She said it best, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do it for my baby. I gotta sacrifice. And that's what makes these kids resilient. That's what inspires me every day to get up and come into Rosemary's Babies. It was in July, just a little while ago, when my grandmother Rose passed away. I woke up one day from my grieving and thought, it's time for us to get involved, not only in the conversation, but creating the change that's needed in Cincinnati and support these children with transitional housing. The best name for all of this would be Holloway House, the street where my grandmother lived and where I spent so much of my time as a teen parent. I wanted to pay a tribute to her, and this new residential parenting facility will be just that. It will have workforce development. It will focus on the trauma-informed care that these teens need. I know Holloway House will be a safe haven of support for teen parents.
I say get Miss Rosemary out there because she could help a lot of teenage parents, and I feel like every teenager deserves to have a chance to meet her.
These kids, they're forcing us, Rosemary's Babies Company, to grow up and develop. They're like, Miss Rosemary, we need your help, because people forget that you need to water a garden in order for it to grow. We can't let our garden run dry because we don't have the funds that we need. And that's why we need people like you to help us keep our garden watered so that we can blossom and so our babies can blossom.